there's a brand new winter login calendar in Marvel Snap with some juicy rewards that you won't want to miss. We also have another bundle coming up. Is this one going to be worth your money, or should you pass on this one? And we have an updated roadmap. All of these things and more in this video. And if you're ready for it, Valley Club, you know what to do. Find that like button and let's go snap it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, Valley Maniacs. Welcome back to the Valley Snap channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day. A little bit under the weather yesterday, which is why I didn't put out some videos yesterday and didn't put out a video about the new roadmap that was released late last week. We're talking all about that in this video. And if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Snap content. At least 5 Marvel Snap videos per week on this channel about some decks that you would have fun with, some news like this, some offer reviews, and a bunch of other stuff. So let's get right into this new login calendar that just appeared in Marvel Snap. Happy Winterverse, it says. Welcome to the Winterverse, the first ever limited time holiday celebration, and this is the first limited time login calendar in Marvel Snap for the holidays. Now, this event is going to run from the 20th of December, so today, through the 3rd of January. So make sure you're logged in every day to claim these rewards. And if you've already logged in today, you should already have your first 100 collector tokens. In total, through these whole 14 days, you should be getting 1,000 of these collector tokens, which will equal 20 collection levels on your collection level track. You're also getting 500 gold, which you could spend on whatever you want, on some variants. You could use these on credits. You could use it on whatever to progress your account. You have 90 boosters in here, including 30 for Angela and 60 random boosters there. You have this sweet new Nick Fury variant in there, which is autographed by Samuel L. Jackson and a Black Panther avatar. And this is what the Nick Fury variant looks like with the autograph of Samuel L. Jackson. Looks very much like the plain Nick Fury card in the game, with the exception of this autograph from Samuel L. Jackson. Hopefully find use of this card, because I don't really use this card, and I don't really see this card played against me. But if you don't have Nick Fury, you'll be able to use this card right away, but you can still get this Nick Fury card, the original card, in your collection reserves and your collector caches. So it's not going to progress you by getting this variant, but it is a cool looking variant there. Hopefully down the road there will be more cards that synergize with him and the rest of these shield characters. We also have these variants in the game right now: Rogue variant, Ebony Maw variant, Patriot variant, Rock Slide variant, and a non-pictured Abomination variant. And what it says, during the 14 days of the Winterverse, every time you open a collection reserve, there's a chance you might get one of our brand new Winterverse variants. These variants are only available during the Winterverse event, and these are what they look like, some cool new variants, and can help you progress your collection track. And last but not least, the news of today is this Winterverse bundle. Now, I'm assuming that this is going to go live as soon as the Cyber Holiday deal ends. If we go into the game right now, we see that we have this Shielded Heart variants for Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, Dr. Doom. Not the prettiest of variants and avatars, I would say, but I know some people have bought already because I've seen these avatars in some of my opponents in Marvel Snap. This is the deal that I think that big Winterverse bundle is replacing, this Cyber Holiday deal. This is a very good deal. As you can see, I did buy this. Now let's talk about if this deal, now we check out this Winterverse bundle right now, we'll see that we have a Sunspot Winterverse variant, which goes along with the rest of the Winterverse cards that you may be lucky enough to get in your collector caches or collector reserves. We also have a Sunspot Winterverse avatar, so this one looks pretty good. 200 collector tokens, which they haven't sold outright except in that previous Apocalypse bundle there. So I'm not sure what the valuation on these are, but considering how infrequent these are to get, I'd say this is pretty valuable. 8,000 tokens, 100 Sunspot boosters, and a tacos after this title. So another title that you can get in this. Now, as far as the valuation here, I'll do it based on these 8,000 credits. And these 8,000 credits, well, it's going to be 500 normally in the store. 500 of these credits cost 400 gold. So if you're looking at this from the gold perspective, just for these collector tokens here, that is going to equal 6,400 gold, which equals $80. So based on some of the previous math and some of the things that they're selling gold and collector tokens in the store right now, just based on that, these 8,000 tokens alone will be worth 6,400 gold or $80 if you're looking for a dollar valuation on this. And you also get these collector tokens, which are very, very important and can help you get another 2 more of these pool 3 cards, or part of your way towards a pool 4 card or a pool 5 card. Now, late last week, we also got a roadmap, an updated roadmap for what is coming up. So coming soon, we have a battle mode with friends. We have ability to change our names, which is good because some of you may have just put in a random name thinking you're not going to play Marvel Snap for a while. Well, now you can change your name. That is good. More artist credits, support for Russian and Vietnamese language, so more regions are going to be able to play Marvel Snap, and Infinity Split mod details. Let's go take a look at what all this stuff is. So what is the battle mode with friends? It's a new way to play Marvel Snap. This is what I'm looking forward to this a lot. Battle mode, each player starts with 10 health, so kind of like you're playing in the normal section, except instead of risking cubes, you're risking your health. The winning player deals damage to their opponents equal to the stakes of the game. So if you double down and snap, you do 4 damage to your opponent instead of 2. So kind of like snapping with your cubes, except you're taking away their health. Or retreat, and you'll only lose 1. Players with a series of games against each other with the same deck until one player has no health left. The way it works is this: you simply create a match or join a match. The player that creates a match gets a code they need to share with their friends, and they're aiming for this release the next month or 2. So January or February is where this should come out, and it should be very, very fun, especially from a content creation perspective there. Name change, you can finally change your name like we talked about. Artist credits and Infinity Split mod details. When you're looking at a card in its detail view, you better tap the nameplate and see the artist credits and what Infinity Split mods are on that card. So that is good. And in development, these are game features that are actively being developed, iterated, and improved upon. The production team dedicates team resources, generate task timelines, and ensures we're moving forward. Features and systems in this bucket can change dramatically. They might find their initial idea wasn't fun, or they discover a way that could get their goals in a different, unexpected way. And what they're looking to do, what's still in development, is PC widescreen user interface. So if you played on PC, you know that the game is still set up for that portrait perspective, with some of the real estate on the sides really not being used. So curious to see what they're gonna do with this. This has been in development for a while. So the good thing is they keep going back to the drawing boards. They're not satisfied. This is not just like something that they're cutting and pasting or something very simple. It looks like they're going to make this a little more intuitive. Now, smart decks are also in development right now. So creating a new deck can be so much fun. Sometimes you might know what might not know what 12 cards you want to play. Other times a few cards work together, but you're not sure what to add. This is where smart decks come in. Maybe you're unsure how to finish that move deck you wanted to play. No problem. You're able to finish your deck with the tap of a button. More details to come as we're getting closer to this feature. So this could be very good, especially for more casual players that aren't watching all these videos, that aren't studying these different cards. So this would be good to help them. And I like Marvel Snap because it's a very easy to pick up game. My kids play this. They're not hardcore gamers. My wife plays this. She's not a hardcore gamer. So these smart decks, I think they will help with a lot of these non-hardcore gamers. Unranked mode, this is looking very nice as well. In unranked mode, players face off against other players without the risk of losing ranks or cubes. That is very, very important when you're trying to make progress on your mission. Sometimes you go in with a weird deck, just trying to complete that, or you want to experiment with new strategy and new decks. This will be very fun. It's a perfect place to test new decks, new strategies, and you can still make progress on your mission. So if you want to get some boosters for a card maybe, and you don't really want to use that card in your competitive mode, you just want to get some boosters for cards, hopefully this unranked mode will still give us boosters for the card. And competitive mode, they're using that battle mode where that health bar equating to those cubes. They're looking to use that in more ways, and details will come as they make progression on it. And in concept, these are things that the devs, they have big dreams about, what they like to bring forward to Marvel Snap. And the first step of these is documentation and planning. And the features in concept have been initially scooped out, given shape, but have not yet had the engineering or development work done in the game itself. This is where we love your feedback. More concepts in this section may be elevated in priority, rescoped, or scrapped entirely, or we might hear some things completely new from the community. So these are things that they're looking to add. Guilds, social systems. So this will be good as long as there's not like a requirement to have to play I know in the other game I play, Marvel Strike Force, a lot of the events, you need all 24 Alliance members participating or you're kind of screwed. Hopefully it's not as restrictive as something like that. But I am looking forward to social systems and guilds should be good. Infinity rank leaderboard should be cool. Collectible emotes and card emojis. Emotes and card emojis should be good, you know? So emotes, I guess that is something that you could use against your opponents. You want a specific emote to use against them. That'll be fun. And card emojis. So I guess it's specific to the card. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with that. Mythic variants. We already have some very rare variants in the game that are available in the token shop. I don't like them in the token shop. I'd rather buy cards at that point. I wouldn't rather spend my hard-earned, very hard to get collector tokens on variants, but I know some people will. I hope they introduce that in a different way. Booster magnets, and I'm thinking this is kind of like how Agatha would work. You know, when you bring Agatha into the game, the only boosters that you get are boosters for Agatha, and I'm wondering if you put a magnet on a specific card, you're only going to get boosters for that card. Curious to see what they do with this. Avatar titles by deck, that should be fun. PC controller support, so not just using a mouse, not just swiping on your stuff, but using actual controller. This could be fun associated with that PC user interface. Season cash improvements and in-game events. So those season cash, those season rewards, those season passes, and the rewards aren't that good. So I'm glad they're looking to improve all this stuff. And that is the latest in Marvel Snap right now. Those offers look like they're pretty good. The login calendar looks like it has some very juicy rewards, so make sure you're logging in all the way until the 3rd, until that calendar ends. And the roadmap, I'm very excited for what is to come in Marvel Snap. So let me know what your favorite part of this roadmap is. Let me know what you're most excited for in this Winterverse. Is it the collector tokens? Is it the gold that you're gonna get? Is it that Nick Fury autographed by Samuel Jackson variant? How cool does that one look to you? Or is that just another card that you're not going to use? Let me know in the comments, guys. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully get that deck video out today that I've been using to climb up probably about 10 ranks this past weekend. So hopefully I could get that footage for you guys. But if not, that should be out tomorrow. Hopefully have a great day. Check me out on social media. Check out some of the sponsors down below if you want to support the channel. And stay safe, stay healthy, and have a happy holidays. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out. I'll see you guys next time.